Well, thank you all for joining us on this short overview. We're here to examine the AURUM Foundation affiliate program. Affiliate programs today are very, very, very popular. You'll find that most of the major brands do have some sort of affiliate program. It's kind of the new way of marketing to avoid spending high fees on television commercials, radio advertising, magazines, even the new digital age of marketing through Facebook and Google Ads. This is all quite expensive. The AURUM have opted to use the traditional affiliate programs whereby you get rewarded by actually promoting or sharing or referring customers to their website. And in doing so, you get these, I call it a thank you bonus, a handshake for maybe recommending a service or a product. So with that said, let's tell you all about the AURUM affiliate program. Now, they call it the partner program. There are 15 ranks in the partner program. Just to let you know that I'm not giving you any financial advice or otherwise. I'm not an accountant, so certainly up to yourself to decide whether this is something you'd like to participate in. It does not cost anything. With your customer account, you have an affiliate link, and it's entirely up to yourself to decide whether you would like to use that or otherwise. So with that said, let's take a look at these career systems. There are 15 ranks. We'll cover the first few for you just to give you an overview. I would also like to say at this point that you should not be misled, that high earnings are easily achieved. Really, it comes down to the individual, to the amount of time you're willing to employ into your business, the amount of skills you develop, etc., etc. So different affiliates get different results. And it's down to the individual how much effort they put in to their particular own business. Now, when you get started in the affiliate program, everybody starts at the Nova rank. Nova meaning new. If there was a new star in the sky, it would be referred to as the Nova star. And maybe you're the new star in this business and you are the Nova rank. You are entitled to a reward of 3% of all deposits that are put into the EXI bot. The EXI bot is a product that you need to get familiar with, but if a customer were to deposit $100 in there, you would get 3%. If the same customer topped up that account, you would get 3% again. If a new customer decided to put in $1,000, you would get 3%. Why? Because the software has you coded as Nova, and you enjoy benefits of 3% on direct sale profits. Now, to be eligible for this, you must have a personal contribution of just $100. And this is fantastic because it allows people, particularly from all over the world, to participate with just as little as $100. Now, for those of you that would like to get a promotion, everybody likes a promotion. The next promotion would be to the rank of Voyager. Voyager, like going on a voyage, you're taking a journey here, you're starting to develop your teams. And when you accumulate a total contribution to the EXI bot of $7,500, that's not your own personal account, of course, that's your customer's account. It could be your frontline customers that you've engaged. It could be their customers on the second generation. In fact, all volume to infinity levels deep and infinity levels wide would contribute to your Voyager rank. $7,500 in total team trading would get you that rank. And as a benefit, the first benefit would be you would enjoy 5% on your personal customer deposit. So instead of the 3 that you were previously qualified, now you get this extra pay rise. You're getting this 5% reward on deposits. Now, of course, if one of your customers decided to refer a customer onto the second generation, that new customer, Nova, is getting 3% of the deposit. You, as the upline Voyager, is getting the difference. You're getting 2%. So you get 2% override on the customers of your customers, but 5% on your own personal customers. The good news is you don't need any more trading in your own account. $100 is suffice. And more good news, for those of you that do start with $100, you've got your money back. So totally out of risk now. $100 in, $100 cash bonus paid on achieving the Voyager rank. Additionally, you get a 5% daily matching bonus on the team profit. Now, this daily matching bonus would come from usage on other bots, including Let's say you had some Bitcoin over there, or maybe you didn't have Bitcoin, maybe somebody else had Bitcoin trading. You will get a 5% daily matching bonus on the profits achieved by your customers to infinity levels deep on the Bitcoin bots, on the Zeus, for instance, Ethereum, Pepe, Doge, all of those tokens that are trading over there. You'd be getting a 5% daily matching bonus on the profits of those customers, whether or not you had these coins trading yourself. So this is quite exciting as well. The next rank is Vanguard, and Vanguard requires 25,000 in total team trading. That's your own frontline customers and any of theirs to infinity levels deep. As soon as $25,000 in total team trading is achieved, the Vanguard rank is achieved. And that gives you 7% on your own personal customer deposits. If one of your customers found a customer, you know they're now getting 3%, you get that difference. You would get 4% on those customers below your first level, level 2, 3, 4, 5 to infinity levels deep. You're getting that override. It's the difference between where you're qualified at 7 and where your customer qualified at 3. If one of your customers was to upper rank themselves, let's say to Voyager, well, then you still get the difference. You're getting the difference between 7 and 5, which would be 2. But on the open line business, you're going to get 7% on your frontline customers and 4% on those below. At this point, you are required to have a personal contribution trading of $300, but however, the company have given you a $500 cash bonus. And then on the right-hand side, we'll see you now get an increased benefit. You're getting 7.5% on the trading profits of your team to infinity generations deep. That, of course, would be the differential. If you had a line hit the Voyager rank, you're going to get the difference between 7.5 and 5, which is 2.5. But on all open line business and all frontline business, you're going to get 7.5 to infinity generations deep daily matching bonus. And ladies and gentlemen, it's to keep it simple, it's more of the same. If you understand how to go Voyager with just 7,500 of sales, that gets you Voyager. If you could help 2 or 3 people achieve that, well, of course, that's going to bring you very close to the $25,000. So simply by helping and replicating and ranking up other clients, you can achieve these ranks ahead. For instance, if we take Vanguard Pro, well, let's say you had 3 people aiming for Vanguard. Those 3 Vanguards in your genealogy would require $25,000 to qualify. Well, 3 times that is 75,000. So you can see that with 3 people shooting for Vanguard in your organization, well, you're going to overshoot your requirement. That would be 75,000. You only require 62,500 of total team trading to reach the Vanguard Pro. Likewise, if we go one more, let's talk about Nexus. Nexus is required $25,000 in total team trading in the EXI bot. So if you had 3 people shooting for the Vanguard promotion, it would be 3 times 62,500. Well, that's 187,000, 189, maybe 180, 190,000 of sales has been created. You only required 125 to get there. So 3 legs is probably what you should be aiming for. It would carry you the whole way to the top of the plan. I'd like to read at the bottom here. It says that the legacy rank advancement requires team sales volume. That's what we're looking at, the team sales volume. But it has certain rank structure requirements across 3 separate legs. So there are rank requirements, probably not for the first 2 or 3 ranks, but once you start hitting Vanguard Pro, you would definitely require 2 legs operating. I believe it's the same for Nexus and Oracle. And then possibly when you're moving towards Prime, you would have to start your 3rd leg. You would need 3 legs, and there are certain rank qualifications. We'll go into that in more detail. The purpose of this call is to give you an overview of the partner program. It's quite simple. Even if you don't understand it, the software understands it, and it'll work for you if you bring in the volume. You can see that you can increase to 9% on direct deposits, 10.5, 12, 13.5. You'll see the cash bonuses here increasing from 500 to 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, and then the daily matching bonus is up to 17.5%. I also just want to point out at this stage, if you reach the level of Oracle, this qualifies you for a shareholder bonus, which is paid out quarterly. It's calculated monthly, but paid out quarterly, so you get a reasonably substantial reward. Now, how do we calculate the shareholder bonus? Well, the company is prepared to take 3.175% of its total trading profits from the EXI bot, and it will divide that 3.175 by the ranked holders who will equally share these bonuses in a pooled type of scenario. Now, why this is good is because you now can benefit from the volume created by your introducer and their upline, and right the way back to the company. You can benefit from cross-line sales. So, for instance, if there was a person in Asia that's not in your team doing quite well, you can champion this guy. You can congratulate him, because the more business that guy brings in, you're going to qualify for a share of the profits of the revenue of the whole world when you reach these shareholder bonuses. So this is quite exciting as well. We have lots of people hitting these first 7 ranks. We have Mike, for instance, from the UK originally, but living out now at the moment in France, has done very, very well. We have Sarah, a fantastic lady. We've seen her on many, many calls, really shooting up the ranks here, and has done a tremendous job. Of course, Fraser over in Cyprus doing a great job in that region. And Richard, who has been on many of our calls, giving us testimonies about his successes as well. We've people from all over the world: UK, Nigeria, Ireland, Dubai, Asia. It's just incredible. And of course, Wayne has given us testimonies, as has Ibak, who's really, really doing great things. She joined the business while she was on vacation in the United States and went back to her home country of Nigeria, and she's really, really shooting through the ranks. So we're having success from different people, from different parts of the world, from different backgrounds and different professions. And that leaves me to close with the higher ranks. After those first 7 that we looked at, there are a few more. When you reach the rank of elite, you will get a $20,000 bonus. The rank of magnet, you get a $50,000 cash bonus. Mythos, you get a $100,000 cash bonus, and we have several people already hitting this rank. At the moment, at time of recording here, we have nobody at the alpha position or the Pantheon or the Archon, but we're building towards this. So very early days with this opportunity. I believe there's in around 20,000 customers onboarded in the entire world, so plenty of opportunity here. We did hear Brian Benson in many of his interviews saying he wanted to create 1,000 millionaires. Well, I know how that is possible now, not when he said it, but certainly when I understand this compensation plan. If you reach the rank of Dominion, you get a $500,000 bonus. If we take the bonuses that preceded this, you would have already received 150, so that's 650,000. The 100,000 bonus would mean 750,000. The 50,000 bonus would mean $800,000. The 20,000 means $820,000 of cash bonuses paid on arriving at the Dominion, plus the bonuses on the previous 7 ranks that we spoke about. You would be getting profit on deposits up to 17.5%. Daily matching bonuses up to 25%, and these shareholder bonus as well. So there's plenty there to digest. There's plenty to get your head around. Do attend our trainings. This is not a training. This is simply an overview to give you a feel for the potential inside our partner program. So with that said, we will be paying out the first ranks quarterly, as I said, for the shareholder bonus. The first one was paid on the 16th of October, 2025. The next one is due on the 16th of January. So plenty of time to hit those ranks, to start qualifying, to enjoy this 3.175 of the entire global performance, allowing you to participate in other customers not connected inside your community. And this is going to drive a lot of sales. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we bring it to an end. Thank you so much. And please get back to the person that shared this information. Please do attend our training so that you can really get to the bottom of what a super affiliate program that's on the table for us. Thanks, and we'll see you again real soon. Goodbye.